I thought I knew everything there was to know about wheels, but recently I figured out I don't really know anything at all. Like, did you know that train wheels actually don't look like this? They actually look completely different, and because of that, it's the entire reasons trains even work. And that got me thinking, why have I never built a working train? So I'm gonna build some of these funkier wheels, and hopefully some of my broken builds will finally work. Alright, so we're gonna have to find ourselves a really large wheel. And honestly, I actually think this is the only option. Now, you can't actually get these anymore. This is the old big wheel. But I actually think the new ones would work too. They just look kind of bad. The next up, we're gonna add even more wheels to this wheel. Now, this is actually going to be a wheel that you're going to see very often on robots. So I think this might be the perfect wheel for like any mech. All right, I think that is the most important thing done. We're going to take this stuff right here and we're actually going to clone it all the way around. And there it is. Now, I know this wheel, okay, it looks very ridiculous. But I'm pretty sure this thing will actually work. All right, now we're gonna need 4 of these, so let me make 4. All right, so we have 4 wheels and a chair, and actually setting up the exact keybinds is gonna make this entire thing work. So actually, I want to remove all the keybinds first. There we go. We got no keybinds now. So these wheels right here, these are gonna work like regular wheels. All right, I think I've done all the keybinds. I'm really curious to see if this thing is even gonna work at all. Okay, it is starting off. It's already quite bouncy. I'm actually not really quite sure if that's what I want to see, but I mean, I don't know. Okay, so, oh, wait. Oh my God, look, I'm actually turning. Okay, it's kind of hard to see anything spin. Okay, this is our back wheel spinning, and this is our front wheel spinning, okay? And now, if we wanted to turn in place, we can. Look at that. We're turning in place. Okay, we're turning the other way now. And if we wanted to go forward, are these wheels just broken? I think these wheels just suck, man. Oh, okay, wait, whoa, wait. Only one of the wheels is actually working right now. Yeah, no matter what I do, I can only get one of the wheels to work. I think maybe those wheels are just broken, man. Now, lucky for me, there is another way to do this with cheaper materials as well, so I guess it might be kind of good. All right, get rid of these pieces of garbage. We're actually gonna just use regular wheels. Yeah, so now we just gotta use actual spokes to make this thing work. All right, here we go. Time to try it out one more time. So we want to turn. We can even turn in place. Oh boy, okay, it's actually working. All right, then here we go. So once again, we can actually turn in place. So, you know, I gotta turn in the exact same spot. I can actually do this now, but also we can just drive this thing like a regular car. Who would have thought that robots actually use wheels that look pretty much exactly like this? But to be honest with you, that is far from as crazy as it's gonna get, because this next set of wheels is honestly ridiculous. Because this next set of wheels might actually fix every issue you've ever had with suspension. Because this next wheel is gonna have built-in suspension. And the way I'm looking to achieve this is to actually create spokes that are made out of springs. So I'm gonna place a spring right here on the bottom and the top, and I'm gonna do the same right here. Oh wait, this is still not in the middle. Okay, this needs to be in the perfect middle. All right, that is perfect. Okay, now we move these two back together. There we go. Oh wait, what? Oh my God, I misplaced that. All right, there it is. Now these springs right here are gonna actually absorb all the impact of anything we could be driving on. All right, so I've rotated these around, and one thing that is actually important is that you make sure they aren't touching, but I think this wheel should actually work. And here it is, a little car made with these suspension wheels. Now, is this gonna work? I actually don't know, but I gotta make myself a bit of a parkour course. So I don't want these wheels to just, you know, be your average wheels. I actually want them to be able to get over some obstacles, something like that, and also just smooth out any ride I can give it. And I think that right there should be a pretty adequate challenge. All right, then here we go. Come on, don't fail me. All right, as you can see, they've already gone into suspension mode. So right now, it's all the way down, but these are all neutral. So, oh, when I spin these, yeah, baby. Are they spinning too fast? I think they might actually be spinning too fast. All right, there you go. That is a little bit more like it. Come on, here we go. Let's see if we can go over this without feeling too many bumps. And you know what? Okay, okay. Okay, things are getting kind of caught up on there. I actually think the main problem is that our wheels are getting caught on the actual, like, things right here. Are they though? Wait, it's actually kind of smooth though. Like, it's a little bit bouncy, but we can climb. Come on, baby, we can climb. All right, you know what? Maybe suspension wheels are something that we should leave for real life. But then we have the set of wheels that honestly blew my mind the most. Just plain old simple train wheels. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, I know what a train wheel looks like. It looks a little something like this, and I thought the same thing. But it looks nothing like that at all. It actually looks a little bit more like a pyramid. So you know what? Let's actually start building these right away. All right, we're gonna grab a rotation of 15. And yeah, as they actually start working on this wheel, you can start seeing it's actually a pretty strange construction. So yeah, this right here is actually what a set of train wheels look like. Now, isn't this ridiculous looking? Doesn't this look absolutely crazy? But actually, the reason that they do this makes a lot of sense. Now, to show off exactly how these wheels work, I've gone ahead and built a bit of a testing setup. So right here, we got two tracks. One of the wheels, like a real train wheel. The other wheel, like how we used to build train wheels in Build-A-Boat, which is pretty much a little lip, and then it just runs on a regular wheel. All right, and when I drop both of these... Okay, wait, I think I messed something up. It looks like some things didn't properly stick. One sec. All right, okay, there we go. All right, now all I need to do is place myself a chair, and we should be able to see that both of these... Oh, God. That both of these are a disaster. All right, there we go. Now we can actually see that both of these can run on the track just fine. Now, this one is going a little bit faster, but that's just because it's heavier. And you know, this stuff is working pretty flippin' well so far. But what do you think would happen when they run into a turn? Well, there's only one way to find out. All right, here they come. All right, I've set them to very slowly so you can actually see what's happening. But of course, you could make this thing go way faster. All right, so here first, you know what? Actually, you know what? I'm going to anchor this one off first. I first want to see exactly what just the regular old version would do. So this is something that has happened to me many times, and I've literally never been able to fix it. As you can see, it just ran out of the track, and it's just going to go, goodbye, my friend. But here we have the new version. And as soon as it actually approaches this, as you can see, it is actually turning properly because the entire build is tilting. And I still managed to run it off the tracks. I think I made the tracks too narrow. All right, here we go. Now it's approaching one more time. And as you can see, this time around, it's going to start turning. There it goes. And as it actually goes around the bend, also this one is completely messed up. As it goes around the bend at the very end, it will try to straighten out a little bit. Now, I made one slight mistake. That's that I made my wheels extremely heavy. I used metal, which wasn't the best choice. But one way that I actually was able to fix these problems is by removing the hinge in the middle. That was honestly mostly messing things up. So now, as you can see, this one already derailed, but this one, it will actually kind of bend around the curve, and it will run on the track very strangely. But as I actually keep going, as you can see, it actually made it around the curve, baby! We got a train thing doing trainy things! Okay, I ran it off the track. Well, I wasn't able to exactly replicate what you can see right here, but that is mostly because Build-A-Boat physics are a little bit strange. But yeah, massive shout out to this guy right here for giving me the idea to even try building this, because honestly, it was a lot of fun.